Hello, it's me, Chris, and Chris and Miffy. It's going to be a story today. And this story is called Miffy Learns About the World War 1 and 2. And I'm going to tell you what you got up to in the book I read. And it won't be too violent. It'll be appropriate for all it. It'll be appropriate for. It's a PG rating. So, parent guided. So, if you're under 12 years old, you get your parents to check it. But if you're 12 years old, you can watch it. But if you're not 12 years old, you would have to get your parents to check it. And then when your parents agreed, watch it, then you can watch it. But a lot of our stories are U rating. That means anyone can watch them. This is PG though. Once upon a time, Miffy Bonnie went to school, and then she said to the teacher, "Teacher, what's all this? What's this funny shaped thing? What's this funny round thing with a piece of string on it?" And then she said, "What's this green and brown clothing?" "Well, Miffy, we're learning about the World War today." And Miffy said to Mother Bunny, well, Teacher Bunny, but Miffy's mother were doing the teaching today because she knows a lot about the World War, so she was teaching today. So, the World War, what's the World War? Said Miffy. Well, the World War is 1 or 2. We'll do World War 2. That's what we wrote down back in 2011. We wrote this book. World War 2 is when Poland, Russia, Germany, France, and so on argued, and they all kept bombing each other. And there was this man from Germany. I'm not allowed to say his name, and it doesn't say his name in the book either. He hated Jews. But this one's about rabbits during the World War. There was this rabbit who hated Jews. He killed them all Jew rabbits. And then Mother Bunny showed Miffy a picture of what's a death camp in France. And she said to Mother Bunny, "That's so sad." "It is really sad, Miffy." And then there were hundreds of rabbits what got killed in the World War. And then it weren't really rabbits who got killed. It was people, but I'm doing it to make it's a story. Rabbits instead. And then there were hundreds, and if not thousands, of rabbits what got killed in the World War. And then they all went and had a look round the death camp in Holland, because there is one in Holland. And then they had a look at this she had a look at the gas chamber. The gas chamber. Miffy said, "Why am I not allowed to go in?" "Because, Miffy," said Mother Bunny, "in the World War time, they used mustard gas to kill people. Mustard gas. It's very dangerous, mustard gas. It's used to kill people. And in the death camp, it might still be there, some of it. It won't kill you now, but it would have in them days. But we just don't want to go in, just to be on the safe side." And then Miffy said to Mother Bunny, "Right, I'm just going to walk on this grass." And then Mother Bunny said, "No, Miffy, read the sign." And it said, "Please do not enter this grass. Risk of bombs going off." Well, that's because, Miffy, on there, there's some bombs from the World War time, and if you walk on them, they can go off easily. But then they had a look at all the knowledge about the World War. And then Miffy kept asking Mother Bunny some questions. She said, "What did you eat in the World War Time?" "Well," said Mother Bunny, "they didn't have a lot of food in them days, Miffy, because a lot of them were poor, because Germany, by the law in Germany, in about 1937, the Jews weren't allowed so much money, which is not very nice." And then, and in the, and then she said to Mother Bunny again, "Why did they build a wall over all the Jew houses?" "Because Germany, sorry, wanted to trap all the Jews in one little town so they can't get out. That's how horrible it were. And then, so Germany can bomb them and try and kill them all. But in the end, if you said what happened in the end, well, in the end, Germany got Germany got battered afterwards by the Jews. The man, I'm not actually allowed to say in the story, but we're saying it's a rabbit. It was horrible. And then at the end of the World War, when he killed so many rabbits, they all then all the Jews what were left over, Germany got battered, and they also got battered off Russia. So Russia came to helped, and then yeah. Miffy said to Mother Bunny then, "It's good, isn't it? All our stories are good, I think. Well, everyone thinks they're good. We get so many likes, loads of likes." Miffy said to Mother Bunny, "I know there's been a World War One and a World War Two, but will there be a World War Three?" And then Mother Bunny said, "No, Miffy. There's no need to be anxious. I know you can be very anxious, Miffy, but there will never be a World War Three, trust me," she said. And then, yeah, so then Miffy went home from school, she had some tea, she played out for a while, then she went home, she had a bath, brushed her teeth, put, put her pyjamas on, watched the telly, then went to bed. Then she had nightmares about the World War. And she said to Mother Bunny, "Can I sleep with you tonight, Mother? Please? I'm really scared about the World War." And then Mother Bunny picked Miffy up, went like this to her. "Mwah. There's no need to be scared, Miffy. It'll never happen again. So let's go back to sleep now." Then she started snoring very loud because she was so tired. And then when Miffy was asleep, Father just got home from work, like 10 o'clock in the evening. He knocked all the pans off and made a big bang. And Miffy thought it was a bomb going off. And then Mother, but then she screamed so loud and she woke Mother up then. And then Mother ran straight into Miffy's room. And then she said, but Miffy was crying. And then Mother Bunny said to Miffy, "What's up, Miffy?" She was so crying, and she said, "We're going to get blown up." And Father Bunny came in and said to Miffy, "Oh, Miffy, it was only me. I knocked all the pans off. I'll never do it I'll never do it on purpose. And there's no bombs anymore." "Well, there is bombs," said Father Bunny, "but they're not going to go off unless you walk on them. But you're not allowed past the ropes," said Father Bunny. "You feel more confident now, Miffy?" Miffy said, "Maybe." And then when Miffy when Miffy went back to sleep again, next door to Miffy, which was Aggie from half a mile away, she accidentally she pressed the TV remote and there was this thing about World War on, and it was on the TV was on 200 decibels, and one of the bombs went off on the telly on the show, and it scared Miffy. Then Miffy cried again, saying it was the bombs going off. And she said, "Right, come on, Miffy, let's go and see what it were." She said, "I really don't want to, I'm so scared." And then Miffy's mother said, "Miffy, I'll never ever let my baby bunny go. I'll carry you. I'll hold your hand. I'll never ever let anyone touch you, Miffy." And then she knocked on Aggie's house, and Aggie said, "If that loud noise was me accidentally, do not worry, because it was me accidentally. And I was really sorry," said Aggie. And then they went back home, and then Miffy went back to sleep again, but she fell out of the bed and thought the soldiers were lifting him up and doing something nasty to her. Mother said, "You just fell out of bed, Miffy." "Have a bedtime story," said Miffy. "Of course you can, Miffy." Then she did have a bedtime story, but then she fell right to sleep. So I thought you like this little story. So thanks for listening.